It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Jones. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And here we are, folks, elimination game tonight. For one team, the struggle is real. Shaq, what would you say to them? Really playing for pride at this point?
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow, Ernie.
Sure there is.
There is no tomorrow. You got to give everything you got today. Even if you lose, you're building towards next year.
There really isn't going to be a tomorrow? Well, basketball. Not really. Oh, okay.
You didn't see that movie, Ernie?
Which one?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The 76ers have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Cavaliers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
To advance to the finals. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward position. Put out there with Clarkson, and it's A-Train in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. It's going to be 2 free throws, drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And Philadelphia has possession. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard. Probably their weakest area in that game.
Got absolutely trounced on the glass. A lack of passion for an important aspect of the game.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Markel Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. They set the pick. Pass to A-Train. To the middle. Here's Love. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
Fultz dishes to Bellinelli. That one, no good. Great D that time from A-Train. Good, the pass to LeBron. Here's A-Train. Offensive rebound. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Bellinelli. Goodbye, Hood.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Oh, and they give him away the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bellinelli. And by Hood. Kicks to Fultz. Sharge outside. Dishes to Fultz. There's a screen. Pass to Covington. Shot clock at 5. Embiid. It's tipped. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Hood. Picked his pocket. Now the 76ers on the break. Bellinelli's got the ball, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
All stops the duck there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this. Sharge nails them both.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
James kicks to Love. Over Sharge and off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, Kevin's release point's so high, you can contest. It doesn't matter.
The feed to Bellinelli. 18 that time from Hood.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
And the former Blue Devil continues to enhance his offensive repertoire. Rodney Hood, a reliable two-way guard. Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And the 76ers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's A-Train. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Covington kicks to Fultz. Screen by Sharge. Over Love. And it's Sharge. That time on the assist from Fultz. And it's 7 points for Dario Sharge. Now, here's Clarkson. G right on him. LeBron outside. Down low. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You take a look at the A-Train, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Love.
That's exactly where you want him to be, guys. Love operating so close to the rim, so gifted inside.
Fultz dishes to Covington. It's rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. And again, Kevin Love. Love's got 6 points. The 76ers trail. Johnson the screen. Now here's Fultz. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. No good on that one. Nice D from A-Train. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hood drives in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, you love to see Rodney Hood get up for these slam dunks. How pretty is that?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. A-Train, the pass to Love. In the corner, it's Clarkson. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, a good screen can make all the difference sometimes. I'm not sure Kevin Love gets enough credit for what he does to get his guys open.
Now, here's Fultz. Pass it to Bellinelli. Over Hood. Misses off the right iron.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
On the wing, James. Bellinelli is covering.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
Fultz with the ball. And here's Covington. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Booker comes in for Saric, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Bellinelli. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hill comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. Here's Hood. Lays it up off the glass. Hood's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, the feed puts him in prime position to convert. The assist was where it needed to be.
A 15-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, I think Amir Johnson knows that he has the green light. And with that fluid of form, it's easy to see him deliver on catch and shoot.
Here's LeBron. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. LeBron's got his second basket of the night. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Redick. He feeds it to Booker. Back to Redick. And the pass to Fultz. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And Philadelphia making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Nance comes in for LeBron. And it's Korver in for Hood. Here's Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nance a screen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. Green against Covington. Holmes has a screen. Booker with the screen for Redick. Back to Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, come on now. This is where Booker inflicts the most damage. A ferocious interior scorer.
Hill gets to Green. Picked up by Hill. Green, the pass to A-Train. It's deflected.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
That's just sheer determination on the offensive glass, beating everyone to the spot for the tip-in.
Here's A-Train. Got a hand on it. Feeds it to Booker. Here's Holmes, and it's denied. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Porter. Here's Nance. That's tipped. Covington against Green. Reddick is in the corner. Holmes has a screen. That's tipped. Here's A-Train. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's the three. Booker pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The dish to Covington. McConnell with it. Gill's there. Holmes has a screen. Here's Reddick. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
What fearlessness, right? He likes to go at taller defenders, and he shows he has what it takes to get it done.
Now, here is Hill. And Rashad Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. The shot's good from A-Train.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Pass to Covington. And Holmes now, top of the key. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the 76ers lead by 2. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's A-Train, guarded by Holmes. A-Train will pass to Hill. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and Green gets it to go.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Green against Covington. They set the pick. McConnell kicks to Covington. And the three ball is good. Covington's got 7.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from A-Train. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. McConnell gets to Covington. Pass to Holmes. Reddick against Corver. Holmes, that's a screen. Passes it to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
Here's A-Train, guarded by Holmes.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Reddick up top. It's all tied in Philadelphia. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Philadelphia leading by 3. So on the floor for Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hood, and it's A-Train in at the pivot, manning the middle. Gallinelli dishes to Johnson. Covington with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Now Bellinelli. It's rebounded by A-Train.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the 76ers was a revelation. He scored 30 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. Yeah, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. There's a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now, here's Fultz. Left side, Saric. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now here's LeBron. He has 7. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Saric just screen on Clarkson. Fultz the pass to Saric. He kicks it to Johnson. It's tipped. LeBron against Covington. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
Johnson inside. Excellent D that time from A-Train. Shoots over Covington. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That's terrific defense right there, but it didn't matter to LeBron James, who just drains it. He's a master of shrugging off the defense.
Now, here's Fultz. Johnson up top. Fultz with the ball. They need this one. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you got to keep pace with Fultz. He can't afford to lose him off the screen. He really shoots it well.
And that one's good. James.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Here's Saric following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Bellinelli. That shot off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Oh, great ball movement there.
For Cleveland, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Continues to excel at shooting a high percentage from the charity stripe. The defense would rather avoid sending him there.
Fultz kicks to Johnson. Got a piece of it. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Hood. There's the pass to A-Train. No block shot. It's stolen by Saric. Here's Bellinelli. Goodbye, Hood. Bellinelli dishes to Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got his second basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Buries it from three-point range. And that's now 9 points for Love.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Clarkson. Fultz kicks to Bellinelli. He dishes it to Sharch. Over Love. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
A-Train, the pass to James. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Here's Bellinelli. Kicks it to Fultz. Shoots over Clarkson. Fultz, no good. Here's A-Train. It's stolen by Sharks. And here's Covington. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
Dario Saric is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Bellinelli, and there's Fultz, and it's Embiid in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's Clarkson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's a pick by Love. Clarkson dishes to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, we know he's one of the best shooting bigs in the league. You have to respect Kevin Love from beyond the arc.
Fultz kicks to Covington. Screen by Saric. Dishes it to Embiid. Back to Covington. Embiid sets the pick for Covington. Over Hood. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Covington.
Boy, that is about as low a percentage shot as I've ever seen. I guess this guy likes a challenge.
James kicks to Love. To the wing on the left. Cleveland moving it around. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Bellinelli kicks to Fultz. Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. It's Covington on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Embiid, the pass to Fultz. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Fultz has got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have not made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
Love is usually lights out from the charity stripe, just possesses a nice stroke from there.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. The 76ers trail by 12. Now Fultz. He has 6. Here's Sharch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And that one falls from Saric. Saric nails them both. Here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. LeBron outside. Pass to A-Train. Fade away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Covington gets to Saric. Now here's Fultz. Now the feed to Covington. Screen by Sharch. They set the screen. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Clarkson kicks to LeBron. Sharch against Love. Here's A-Train.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Look, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Sharch. Redick comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Cleveland also making some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Love. Korver comes in for Hood. And it's Hill in for Clarkson. Here's A-Train. Here's Nance. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The 76ers trail by 13. McConnell with it. He's got 6. Embiid the screen. Redick for 3 with the putback. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Korver. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McConnell passes to Embiid. Redick dishes to Booker. Over Nance. No good from Booker. Cleveland leading by 11. Now Cleveland moving it up. Passes to A-Train. In the corner, Nance with it. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
I think this is one thing George Hill is exceptional at. Drawing the defense into fouling him. Terrific getting to the foul line.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. There's a good screen. For 3, Covington drains the three-pointer. Covington's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
Well, at 230 pounds, Trevor Booker uses his size well to set hard screens. How about the separation he creates for his teammates?
Here's A-Train. 10 points for him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Redick. Back to McConnell. Holmes has a screen. Shot off the pick. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. McConnell's got 8 points.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Oh!
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on. Now, here's Redick. He has 5. And Booker kicks to McConnell. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Green's checked in for the Cavaliers. Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important. if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. You take a look at the A-Train, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And Philadelphia has possession. And here's McConnell. He's got 8, 6 to shoot. Here's Redick. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he is not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
Green, the screen. Out to Nance. Shoots the 3. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Nance. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, you love how Hill shoots it immediately off the pass. Just exceptional timing from the crafty guard.
Feeds to Covington. Holmes, that's a screen. And it's blocked. Here's A-Train. He's got 14. Green passes to Hill. Here's A-Train. Over in the corner, Green. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Now, here's Redick. He's got 6. He feeds it to Covington. Holmes, that's a screen. Covington dishes to Booker. Rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got his 16th rebound on the night. Green, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The 76ers trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Redick kicks to Holmes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Holmes, that's a screen. Booker the pass to McConnell. And here is Holmes. He's guarded by Hill. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wells is checked in. Cleveland leading by 18. The pass to A-Train. And he dunks it down.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
And it's not easy building a lead like this on the road, Greg, but they have been lights out throughout this game.
Here's Holmes following the score by Cleveland. Outside, Redick. Holmes, that's a screen. 6 to shoot. Left block shot on the way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count that one.
Well, Amir Johnson's so smart down there on the box. This guy is clever getting whatever shot he wants.
Here's A-Train. 16 points for him. Wells wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Fultz, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Booker outside. Johnson kicks to Redick. Shot clock at 6. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. They get it back, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We know this. Amir Johnson is going to go hard on the interior. He gets the contact pretty effortlessly there.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Here's A-Train. There's the dish to Wells. And another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
And the 76ers making a change here. Sharge is checked in, and then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for Nance, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for George Hill. And the Cavaliers with possession here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Green against Booker. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And Jeff Green drops them both. The 76ers have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Love against Saric. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Johnson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Amir Johnson, an intense player, someone who hits the glass with absolute ferocity.
A shot's good from A-Train.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Saric right side. The turnaround. Again, the miss by Saric.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
And Fultz is a great dunker. Makes high-octane slams look effortless.
Here's A-Train. 19 points in the game. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Embiid, he's checked in for Johnson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Hood's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Embiid the screen. Booker dishes to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Love. The 76ers with another miss. Here's A-Train. Clarkson up top. Over Fultz. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Cleveland holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Philadelphia. Redick comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And then for Cleveland, A-Train, he's checked in for Love. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Korver in for Rodney Hood. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Korver and LeBron are the wings. Thompson is out there with A-Train. And it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 11 points in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fultz kicks to Booker. Here's the screen to the inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Really, that's unacceptable. Patience is paramount when you're trying to cut the lead, and they didn't have it there.
Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers.
Hey, give LeBron, give LeBron.
Out to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's A-Train, guarded by Embiid. Now Clarkson. Here's A-Train. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Covington inside the line. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Outside for Korver. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Now here's Fultz. Covington with it. And stolen by James. Count it. LeBron's got 24.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
Embiid the screen. It's Redick on the way. Launches it. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 9 points for J.J. Redick.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Here's A-Train. Banked in off the glass. A-Train's got 4 this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Embiid sets the pick for Fultz. Covington with it. He's picked up by James. Covington passes to Embiid. Up and in. That's his 10th break in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
He's been heating it up since the break, getting some excellent looks right now.
Clarkson kicks to Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Here's Fultz. Pass to Booker. Embiid the screen. They set the pick. Fultz kicks to Covington. He dishes it to Booker. And Embiid throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
He's so very quick to convert off the miss, and usually with authority.
Here's LeBron. James on the follow. LeBron's got 26 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Redick against Korver. Booker is screen on Thompson. Here's Fultz. Here's Booker. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Back to James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Redick against Korver. It's stolen by Korver. Here's A-Train. He slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the 76ers with some changes. Sharch has checked in for Booker. And it's Bellinelli in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love comes in for Thompson. And Hood subbed in for Kyle Korver. That free throw good from A-Train. Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Embiid the screen. Shot off the screen. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you got to get a hand up on Fultz. I mean, he continues to show improvement from the mid-range area of the floor.
That's a pick by Love. He kicks it to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Hill kicks to Hood. Inside. Here's A-Train. Count it. A-Train's got 28 points for the game.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Here's Fultz. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bellinelli comes in for Sharch. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Booker. Here's Fultz. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for A-Train.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, A-Train.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Bellinelli. Dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Fultz. Holmes, that's a screen. Here's Johnson. All on the play. Basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
Here's A-Train, guarded by Holmes. A-Train, the pass to Wells. There's the pick. Over Fultz. Wells' shot is good.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
So they've done it. They're going to move on.
These guys have played so hard, endured so much, and you can just see how absolutely excited they are to be headed to the finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan.
Let's get started with the award.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
2 teams, only 1 ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game 1 of the finals. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they're in the finals and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. And if you haven't been watching the playoffs, shame on you. Tonight, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, what does one of these teams need to do to capture the championship?
Well, they got to stay level-headed.
Hey, let me finish my question.
Well, I knew what you were going to ask. I mean, that's why they call me Shaq the dumbest. Anyway, stay level-headed through the ups and
Kenny,
downs.
how about you?
Well, you know, big shots. Always determined.
Shaq, how about you?
Don't
Kenny,
get baited into
really,
dumb
Kenny, how
fouls.
about you?
No, don't be stubborn. And don't get suspended. Don't be suspended.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Golden State Warriors proved they had what it takes to be conference champions, winning in 6 games. Now, only one obstacle stands between them and the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It all starts now as they battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Golden State, the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And home court in the NBA Finals, no small feat. I mean, they put themselves in a strong position, but it only matters if they can come to play and respond tonight. No time for butterflies, guys. They've got to show why they're the top seed.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward position. The hood out there with Clarkson and his A-Train in at the 5, roaming the paint. You think back to all the great NBA players who have been spokesmen for Gatorade, Greg. The latest name on that list now, that's right, you guessed it, DJ.
And that is lofty company that DJ joined. Jordan, the original Gatorade man, but they've had guys like Paul George and other stars as well. So expect to see a lot of Gatorade bottles placed around, and it's impressive from now on.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
There's the pick. LeBron wishes to Love. The shot that time, not on target. And Golden State will come the other way. Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant, and the officials call a traveling violation. Curry against Clarkson. The pass to LeBron. Over Durant. LeBron, good. James has got his first points of the night.
You tell me, who's better at making contested shots? LeBron loves the challenge.
Green, the screen. Durant kicks to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. There's the alley-oop and the slam dunk by McGee.
This is the beauty of Draymond Green from the power forward position. You can see the skill set coming off the screen and finding the open man.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleashed chaos moment. Here's A-Train. Clarkson passes to Love. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry kicks to Green. Durant for 3. Good as Green picking up the assist.
The defender did his job, but it didn't matter. KD just too big, too good.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's A-Train. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Durant. Here's McGee. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here's Clarkson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's A-Train, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. His pregame speech wasn't much. He said his players didn't need it. They're pumped up enough as it is. The only thing he told them in kicking off these NBA Finals was, this is what you fought for all year. If you want it, go out and take it. We'll see how they enter this series, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. From deep, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
So smooth from long range. We just haven't seen another player with KD's combination of size and guard skills.
There's the pick. Clarkson. And Durant sends it back. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening. And both free throws good for Durant.
Another made free throw. He can get on these kinds of rolls. Great focus.
Curry against Clarkson. He kicks to James. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, one of the better free throw shooting bigs we have in the game. Kevin Love has made a good living at the line.
It's a pick by Love. Here's the screen. Cleveland moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. No good from A-Train.
And guys, there's a lot to like here defensively. That shot almost ends up in the stands.
And he was not quite in position to block the shot, but the result was all the same.
Here's Clarkson. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Green with a screen for Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's A-Train, guarded by McGee. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both free throws good from A-Train. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Thompson outside. Green, the screen. There's the screen. Thompson against Hood. From 13, that misses off the backboard. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to A-Train. Back to LeBron. Passes it to Clarkson. Here's A-Train. 6 to shoot. And he elevates with a slam dunk. JaVale McGee did not like that.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Now, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The Warriors making a switch here. Bell's checked in. The free throw off from A-Train. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Durant kicks to Curry. Back to Durant. The feed now to Curry. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the pass to A-Train. Good, and the assist goes to James.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
To halt the run, and Green with the lay-in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Green surprising us with his speed and exploiting the weak defense on that drive. His versatility is really tough to match up against.
Good, dishes to Clarkson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Curry passes to Durant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's A-Train. He's got 11. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leader. 5th is Steph Curry.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Caspi, he's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Nancy's checked in for Love. Green comes in for James. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Hill in for Jordan Clarkson. Here is Caspi. Livingston kicks to Caspi. They set the pick. Here's Iguodala, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the night.
Andre is a very dangerous player in pick and roll. His explosiveness and shooting ability is a crippling combination.
Korver kicks to Hill. Jumper off the screen. It's rebounded by Livingston. Intense shot. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Kicks to Caspi. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Korver. The shot by Thompson, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. A-Train the pass to Green. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. The screen from Thompson. Livingston with it. Hill's there. Here's Bell. Got a piece of it. Hill passes to A-Train. It's back to Hill. Here's A-Train, defended by Bell. That's tipped. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Cleveland leading by 5. Over in the corner, Green. They set the pick. It's stolen by Bell. Livingston with it. He's against Hill. No good from Bell. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. To the inside. Nance. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Livingston kicks to Caspi. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Livingston. Iguodala's got 5.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
No good from A-Train.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Here's the dish to Bell. Feeds to Casper. Now Iguodala. He's got 5. Over Green. Iguodala, no good.
He was all alone. Looks like he gets a little too relaxed. He has to maintain his focus.
Here's Iguodala. Trailing by 4. He dishes it to Thompson. It's not going to go for him. Korver with the defensive effort.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Green. Great D that time from Iguodala. Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9 on the wing. Thompson. Bell dishes to Thompson. Thompson is double. It's stolen by Hill. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 4. To the left side wing. And the layup's good off the glass.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Here's A-Train. 13 points in the game. At the elbow, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
A blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve.
Comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I want
year by year improvement. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bell. Green comes in for Caspi. Kevin Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rodney Hood. And it's A-Train in at the 5 spot.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the 76ers played some superb ball. He ended with 28 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him. Rough start to this game. Hits one bucket in the first and nothing here in the second.
McGee inside. Nice D from A-Train. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Nick Paulson making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Here's Thompson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
That's also part of Thompson's game, the mid-range jump shot. You can't give him space from there.
They set the pick. Love the pass to A-Train. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Curry kicks to McGee. Back to Curry. And stolen by Love. And here is LeBron. He's got 8. Clarkson with the ball. Back to LeBron. Out left to the wing. Here's A-Train. Second chance effort. Yes, that goes in.
They settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Curry against Clarkson. Curry dishes to Thompson. Over Hood. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Klay Thompson.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Now here's Hood. Looking for his first basket, Chillinist. Here's A-Train. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A-Train with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this. They got to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Bell is checked in for JaVale McGee. And Cleveland also making a change. Kyle Korver is checked in for Kevin Love. Clarkson against Curry. There's the pick. from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Pass to A-Train. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way. Durant just inside the line, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's A-Train, defended by Bell. James kicks the hood. Cleveland moving it around. Dishes it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Bell with now guarded by A-Train. Thompson outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Back to James. Over Green. That one rolling around and rims out. Golden State's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Thompson passes to Curry. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. He feeds it to Green. He kicks to Bell. Goes back up. And that one is off. Excellent D there from A-Train. Now Cleveland shooting 52% from the floor. Nice look so far from them. Oh, did you see that?
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Curry following the score by Cleveland. Over in the corner, Green. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
This is what it needs to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
To be honest with you, D.A., look, I don't know what they're going to be doing, all right? You know, if they weren't completely focused on me in that first half, then that's on them. You know, if they actually just watched a minute of game film, then they would have known it takes a multiple-man effort to slow me down. But instead, I guess they wanted me to drop a double-double on them in the first half. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Animal stuff.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. A-Train has been sensational.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Durant against LeBron. Durant dishes to Green. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's A-Train, guarded by McGee. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Cleveland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Here's Thompson. The feed to Green. McGee is screened. Green kicks to Curry. Lets the three fly. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now here's James. He's got 10. Wide open look. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thompson with the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Cleveland leading by 3. Here's A-Train. He's got 22. Kicks it out to Love. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Love's got 9 points.
Trading threes. It's a little bit of that mono-e-mono right now.
You know, I can't lie. It's fun to watch. Gets the players going and the fans.
And stolen by Love. Jumps up.
Good hands by Kevin Love. Then he quickly gets the ball up the court.
And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now, here's Thompson. 12 points for him. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to be unselfish.
We don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Durant. Back to McGee. Outside for Durant. Hands the shot from the wing. Durant's got 19 points.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And he jams it with authority.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Curry. Green, the screen. The pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hill kicks to LeBron. The dish to Love. Here's A-Train, guarded by McGee. Shot clock at 6. Here's A-Train. That one goes in. A-Train's got 5 points now this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Durant against LeBron. 11 feet away. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Here's A-Train, and he converts the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Hood. Curry passes to Durant. McGee is screened. Back to Durant. Shoots. Looking for McGee. Gets it there. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's A-Train. 28 points for him. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Caspi, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Cavaliers, Larry Nance is checked in for Love. Green comes in for LeBron. And Wells is subbed in for Hood. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Kicks to Caspi. Shot to stop the drought. And that's collected by A-Train. A-Train's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's A-Train. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
Bell is checked in for the Warriors. The Cavaliers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. That's good from A-Train. Now here's Curry. Bell with the screen on Hill. Curry dishes to Bell. It's stolen by Green. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Caspi's got his third rebound tonight. Iguodala kicks to Curry. On the wing, Iguodala, guarded by Green. To the middle, here's Caspi. Great D that time from A-Train.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You take a look at the A-Train, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Stephen Curry, even more impressive.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
There's a good screen. Hill passes to A-Train. Goes up to the stripe. Buries the jump shot. A-Train's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They've got a monster league that's taking a life of its own.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Looking to end the run. The long distance three is good. Curry's got 15.
On that shot by Stephen Curry from the three-point line, he can hit that with his eyes closed.
There's the pick. Hill kicks to Green. To the paint. Here's A-Train, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Iguodala with it. Now Green defending. Thompson inside the line. And it comes off the front of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots. Foul.
The Cavaliers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That free throw good from A-Train. Both free throws good from A-Train. This Warriors squad struggling. Thompson outside. Green against Iguodala. Feeds to Curry. Over Hill. Curry's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's A-Train. He's got 39. Hill, a screen on Bell. Pass to Wells. 6 to shoot. Nance a screen. Drills the three-pointer. That's now 8 points for Shammy Wells.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the IQ of Wells. Working well off the screen, getting in prime position to score.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 12. Fading away to create the space. Thompson's got 14.
Your best shot right there.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Green dishes to Hill. Cleveland moving it around. Here's A-Train. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. It's stolen by Hill. Drops in the breakaway layup. 6 points for him.
The quickness of Hill changing ends in the blink of an eye.
Curry against Hill. It's stolen by Hill. Now Cleveland moving it up. And another hit. Shot made once more from A-Train. A-Train's got 43 points. It's Bell on the wing. Here is Caspi, covered by Nance. Bell with a screen on Green. Iguodala kicks to Bell. Second chance shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Won't be easy down there.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Clarkson comes in for George Hill. Timeout called the Cavaliers. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now Korver passes it to A-Train. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count. Going 8 for 10 at the line so far. That one is off. And he's good on the second. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Nance, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And at 6'7", Thompson could be a nightmare to match up with down low. The defense pretty much has to foul him when he's that far inside and hope he misses.
Now here's Nance. Here's A-Train. Dishes to Green. Here's A-Train. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the free throw stats for him, 9 of 12. He's getting to the line on a regular basis. Good on the second free throw.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Livingston kicks to Thompson.
Stay out of it.
From downtown, cracks in the tray. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Thompson is one of the game's most deadly shooters from beyond the arc. Can't leave him open because he is just lethal.
In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Korver. The feed to Clarkson. Clock at 6. There's the pass to A-Train. No good. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Livingston's got 6.
Sean Livingston playing within himself. He understands his offense, and to get to his spot, his sweet spot, that's the mid-range.
Here's A-Train. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's made 10 points in 14 tries at the line in this one. Durant's checked in for Casper. Both free throws good from A-Train. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. And here's Livingston. 6 points for him. From deep. Off the mark. And so it's Cleveland in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bell. Klay Thompson comes in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. A-Train, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Larry Nance. LeBron's checked in for Smith, and Hood subbed in for Kyle Korver. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Hood out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's A-Train in at the 5.
The shot he wants, just a little bit out of rhythm.
Thompson passes to Green. Count it, good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good luck trying to stop Draymond that deep inside. So forceful in how he converts his looks down there.
There's the pick. Here's A-Train, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the Warriors with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. McGee is screened. Clarkson against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Thompson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's a pick by Love. Here's A-Train, and he dunks it down.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. Here's Curry, following the score by Cleveland. He feeds it to Thompson. Outside, Green for the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Here's A-Train. Love with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Curry against Clarkson. Curry dishes to Green. McGee is screened. Green kicks to McGee. Out to Thompson. Feeds it to Curry. Green, the screen. They set the pick. Thompson passes to Curry. And that one hits back iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The dish to LeBron. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Curry with it. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Green, the screen. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Iguodala. Kicks it to Thompson. Green with a screen on LeBron. Back to Iguodala. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
James outside. Over Thompson, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 21. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, A-Train.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. Thompson is double. Outside, Green. McGee is screen. Stripped away. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's A-Train. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. A-Train's got 53.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession you want.
Green, and he'll shoot 3 throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And he can't hit the second. Cleveland leading by 22. James dishes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist in the game.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Love. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. LeBron drives in and finished off by LeBron.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for A-Train.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Draymond Green. Caspi comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Here is Caspi. Here's Curry. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
A-Train, the pass to Hill. Now, here's Wells. He's covered by Livingston. That one falls. A-Train's got 55.
and just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Here is Caspi. He's looking for Livingston and finds him. Got a piece of it.
You gotta like seeing Wells get up and block shots, showing a real desire to improve at this facet of the game.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Cleveland moving it around. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Curry. Livingston kicks to Curry. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know that.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Congrats on the win. Now you guys are up in this series. How does that change approaching the next game?
Thanks so much, DA. It's no change to our approach at all. You know, we know that no series lead is safe, and they'll come out with even more fervor and fire in the next game, and that's when we just have to be able to match their intensity. You know, the moment that we relax in this series is the moment we let it slip away.
Good approach. You don't want to take any chances with.
All right, David, thank you. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.